Hello, my name is John Huber and I'm a commercial filmmaker. I run a company with my wife called Shells and the Bear, and we specialize in cinematic commercial work. So what exactly does that mean? It means that we work with brands and companies to tell their stories and share information about the products that they create. And we use our filmmaking skills to do this in the most compelling way possible. To do this, we work hand in hand with our clients to know exactly what they need us to communicate, and then we go out and we shoot the content we need to tell their stories. Finally, we edit all that content together into the final videos our clients use in their social media, on their websites, and on TV. From day to day, it's almost impossible to know exactly what we're going to be doing. For one client, we might be shooting interviews in an office in downtown Nashville, and the next day we might be shooting four-wheelers riding around Montana or fly fishing out in Alaska. Then, the next week, we might be working at our computers putting all of that footage together. I love this because when I was a kid growing up, I never knew what I wanted to be when I was an adult. Every day, it seemed like I wanted to do something else because I was just so interested in everything. And this job gives me that variety I crave. The good news here, though, is that although what I shoot from a day-to-day can vary greatly, the skills I need to complete my projects stay the same day after day. First, I need to know how to communicate effectively. This comes into play with my clients, with the crews that help me create this content, and with the people I'm working with in front of camera who are actually in the videos. Learning how to communicate is also a huge part of being able to tell a clear and compelling story in our final videos, since filmmaking is all about communicating with the viewer watching your final product. The next skills I use all the time are my artistic skills. I need to know how to compose a shot. I need to know how to use lighting in an environment to my advantage. And I need to know how to add to that lighting to enhance the story I'm telling. A great filmmaker knows what the image should look like in their minds before they can make it look like that on camera. And your artistic skills give you the ability to visualize what you want and what you need to communicate with your crew. Finally, I use a lot of technical skills. I need to know how to use my cameras and how to use the editing software and how to mix audio in order to put everything else together and create something technically correct. This is really important because if the viewer is distracted by technical issues, then they cannot pay full attention to the story we're telling. So, what makes commercial filmmaking different from making movies? Well, a big difference between what we do and what they do in Hollywood is that we need to make sure we're telling our client stories more than we're telling our own. We really need to make sure that we are listening and working hand in hand with our clients. We also need to make sure we're getting approval from our clients every step of the way, whether that's getting a sign-off from storyboards or making any last-minute changes before final picture lock. At the end of the day, we have to make sure the client is getting exactly what they need out of the videos we're creating. The great news here is that as technology advances and videos are distributed on more and more platforms, the need for filmmakers has grown and grown. In fact, now is an amazing opportunity as a commercial filmmaker. Almost every company out there has a need for video, and that means that almost every company has potential to be a client. My only real advice here is that if you want to be a commercial filmmaker, you need to have a specialty. I specialize in telling real stories with small crews that can move quickly and tell big, beautiful stories. Other commercial filmmakers might specialize in food spots or high-end beauty products. There's no right or wrong answer here. Find what you love and go out and shoot it. Hopefully, this gives you a quick overview of what it means to be a commercial filmmaker. Thanks for watching, and no matter what you end up doing, make sure you love it. Life's too short not to love what you do.